All right, we're back again, the Dude Brothers, Max and Chubbs. Today we're going back to a favorite of ours, 1986 Class of Nuke High, from the great legendary Troma. So we're going to watch this, laugh, and learn, and love, and then we'll talk about it. So here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Tromaville High, an average American high school, with one exception. It's located only 1 mile away from a nuclear power plant. They said it was 100% safe. But they were wrong.
This was like one of those crappy date night. You just put it on as a joke, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome to the class of Nukem High. Yes, at Nukem High, strange things are happening. The Honor Society has changed from a group of clean-cut preppies into a vicious gang of cretins.
We're the youth of today.
I mean,
The teenage student body is transformed into horrifying mutations.
it's definitely a movie like, you know.
And physical education is turned into a nightmare.
It's fun.
Violence.
You know,
I think,
you know.
well, we'll talk about it because, hey, for the effects,
I was gonna say, I remember
this movie,
watching a thing about Troma, and they were talking about that effect when he sticks his arm in his throat. They were talking about that one.
Introducing Warren and Chrissy,
I love you.
two young lovers caught in a world gone mad.
That's right.
The class of Nukem High. Yes, at Nukem High, anything can happen. And does.
boy, doesn't it just come rushing back to you?
Oh, yeah.
Where you'll learn the 3 R's. Reading, writing, and radiation.
Gets us every time.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a fun movie, you know.
See the most explosive action of the year.
He didn't fall that way.
The class of Nukem High. Rated R.
That's right. Now, this might be the first time we actually brought up Troma in this way. If anybody, the first thing you usually get is the Toxic Avenger, which is probably their most known.
Yeah.
But the Troma group makes thousands of movies all the time. Back then, though, this was risque. But you could sit down with friends. You could sit and joke because you know it's not what it's supposed to be.
Like that would, like, you would have to rent it or something because they weren't going to put it on TV. You know, it wasn't like, you know.
I don't think we ever saw that on TV. But yeah, and didn't he have a sequel, by the way? Wasn't there Return to Class of Nukem High?
All Troma.
But Troma does a good job of, as you saw, like, we're not just going to say we're in the 80s. You're going to know we're in the 80s. Like, when, and we can tell you there were people with just, like, outlandish. Now, nobody dressed like Road Warriors, but that's this universe. Where Toxic Avenger is your superhero, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, if we can't do enough justice to Troma by itself, look it up.
Yeah.
They have a, Lloyd Coleman, whatever, he has his own, has his own channel. Just look up Troma and there's millions of great movies. Hope to actually...
And they're still making more.
I don't think he ever stops.
Yeah. I think he was... Last I saw, they were making some, like, it might have been Redneck Zombie or something.
There is a movie called that. I'm sure it's them.
Yeah.
But
I want to say they made like 3 of them by now, but, you know.
If you've never heard of Troma, this is a good place to start, but this is like... You got to really be able to relax and be like, this is going to be just fun.
Yeah.
And Toxic Avengers is another classic. That's a good one to go to. But there's ridiculous ones.
I mean, I would definitely say, it's like, you almost watch it as a comedy. You know?
But go back like this to 1986 to Class of Nuke 'Em High. We recommend it from the Dude Brothers, Max and Chubbs. Till next time, over and out.